Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another Let's Trek Together video. Today, we are starting the White. So, let's go. So last night we camped at the base of Mount Moosilauke, and today we are starting our 4.5 mile climb to the top of our first 4,000 footer on the AT in a while. Killington technically wasn't on the AT, so we haven't really done a 4,000 footer since Virginia, so that's cool. So now we are hiking a 1/2 mile north to the Glen Cliff Trailhead parking, where we will be meeting someone very special that you'll see in just a few seconds. So let's go. Okay, hey everybody, got tunnel vision trying to go up the first mile of Mount Moosilauke, but we have a very special guest. It's none other than the Nahamsha Hiker herself, and she's joining us on our Moosilauke hike. So thank you so much, Taylor, for joining us. Cool.
The scariest moment on trail was when Wally started falling backwards and then grabbed.
Okay, so we have South Peak. It's right off the trail. It's either 1/10 of a mile, or is that 2/10 of a mile? I don't know. Let's just go. Let's see. It might be foggy, but we'll try. So that you saw right there was South Moosilauke. No views. Fog is supposed to clear in about 2 hours. I guess we'll see if that actually happens. And now we are a mile away from the northern peak and the main peak of Mount Moosilauke. So let's go.
We get it, you vape.
That was Tim.
Hey, oh, you got us back together.
Okay, so now we are descending Moosilauke. It was so beautiful up there. Didn't get too many views, but we got some right at the end, and it was an epic introduction to the Whites. Taylor went down the way we came, back to her car, so we have just departed her. Thank you so much to Taylor for hiking up the first part of the Whites with us. So to everyone else, make sure to check her channel out. Go support her. She is hiking the AT in 2021, so go show her some support. Thank you, Taylor.
So, I don't know if we talked about this, but the last time that Dan and I climbed Moosilauke, it was completely covered in snow, and we couldn't even get to the summit because it was blizzarding at the top and the wind was so crazy. So it's really cool to actually get to see the top of it this time. And that was the first time I ever ate a Cliff Bar. It was completely frozen because it was November and cold, and now I'm gonna eat another one. There's no sign, but we hit 1,800 miles! Woo! Awesome, super cool.
Oh, also, happy September. We have started the Whites on September 1st, so if all goes according to plan, we should be done by October 1st, maybe even faster.
All right, this looks way less steep in photo than in real life. It's super steep.
Okay, the ascent was a piece of cake. The descent is terrible. My knees are already screaming. We have slowed down to maybe a half mile an hour. It is slippery, it is wet, it is steep. The whites are no joke. Well, we just finished Mount Moosilauke and now we are starting the Kinsman Ridge Trail. We're not gonna get up Kinsman today, but we're gonna get to the base of it. So let's go. Okay, we are taking lunch probably about 6 miles before camp. Feel great, honestly, feel really, really great. I wonder if it's the adrenaline from how much we are climbing right now, but I'm sure we're gonna feel like absolute crap in about a day or two, so. All right, not the best, most open view, but it is clear out finally. Beautiful. So we are now starting our last climb of the day, which is Mount Wolf. I don't think there's any views at the top, but it's about a mile long, and I think it's a little over 1,000 feet of climbing. So not too bad for the whites. Let's do it, we feel good. Let's get to camp, about 4 miles. Trying to take in all the views I can today. All right, made it over the top of Mount Wolf, and that was our last hill for the day. Honestly, the climbing today wasn't that bad. It was pretty doable. I'm not sure if that was easy in comparison to the rest of the whites. I mean, I guess we'll find out, but we're gonna do about 16 today and it feels great. I'm pretty sure that is Franconia Ridge. I might be wrong, but I think that's Franconia Ridge. And I'm so excited for that hike.
Okay, good morning everybody. We got to camp a little late last night since it was such a long day and it got dark, so we didn't get to film anything. But we have a 9-miler up and over Kinsman, South Peak and North Peak, and then we're going into the town of Lincoln and staying at the Notch Hostel. So we're super excited to shower and get out of what looks like about to be rain. So let's go.
So after we climb Kinsman and start making our descent towards the Liberty Springs trailhead parking, we're going to stop by a beautiful, beautiful view called Lonesome Lake, and it looks up at the Franconia Ridge. Last time in November when we were here, we did that hike, but it was snowing pretty hard and there were no views of the Franconia Ridge. Today it looks like it's gonna rain. So again, it doesn't look like we're gonna have any views, but let's pray that we do. Well, about 1.5 miles up right here is Harrington Pond. And you can't see it because, you know, #fog, but that is South Kinsman Mountain and we're climbing that. And it's a mile up and it's over 1,000 feet, so let's get it climbing. Okay, we're getting above tree line and the wind's getting really bad. Time to get up to Kinsman.
Look at how fast the cloud is blowing up. Oh my gosh.
Okay, the winds have picked up to at least 60 miles an hour. We are being tossed and turned everywhere. It's not dangerous. It's just, it's hard to breathe, but still beautiful, really cool. Gotta love Mother Nature and all of her beauty. Well, we got up and over both South and North Kinsman. No views, didn't expect any. But now we are descending, gonna stop at the Kinsman Pond Shelter, have a little snack break, and then make our way down to Lonesome Lake. So here we are at the Lonesome Lake Hut. Fun story, Molly and I were here last year and we couldn't get in, but now we could. And I have a Snickers bar. All right, so here's Lonesome Lake. I feel like Lonesome Lake is never gonna give us a good view because we were here last year and it also looked the exact same. So screw you, bog. Well, it started raining. We are going under 93 and we are getting to the trailhead. I'm very excited to get to the hostel, to get warm, to get dry, and to take a shower. Okay, everybody, so we made it down the hill. We got shuttled to the Notch Hostel, and now we are in the town of North Woodstock, getting Chinese food for some of our friends back at the Notch Hostel. We actually, State Farm is there, Wild is there. I think those are the only two. 5-0 is also there. So it's a bunch of people that we've been seeing on trail. They're all there. So we are waiting on our ride back to the hostel with our Chinese food. We will see you guys bright and early. We are taking a 0 in this town. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow, so we're gonna rent some bikes and go into town. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in the morning. Bye, guys. Okay guys, let me update you on what is happening because a lot has changed. I feel like on our through hike, everything is changing all the time. But let me just explain what is happening at the moment. So we took our 0 yesterday, which was our original plan. And then today's plan was to get shuttled to the trailhead of Franconia Ridge and just keep going northbound. However, not yesterday, but the night before that, Kyle was showing signs of feeling ill. We're not quite sure what it is. We definitely know it's not COVID. There's no respiratory issue with him, but he is feeling very queasy, slight chills, but I think that's gone away. He's doing a lot better this morning, but we had the decision to make: either stick with him and stay together as a tramily so we can do the whites together, or Molly and I were gonna go off and hike Franconia, and then Corey and Kyle would eventually meet up with us. They chose to stick with us in the beginning of the trail when Molly and I were injured a few times in town. So we decided that we wanted to stick with them. So we're gonna take one more day off in town. So it's a double 0 now. So tomorrow we're gonna be hiking Franconia Ridge. Fortunately, the weather looks good tomorrow, so we will get good weather going over that ridge line. Yeah, so we're spending another day in North Woodstock. We're not staying at the Notch Hostel because it was pretty much all booked up, but right down the street there was a motel called the Inn 32, and there was one room left. It's Labor Day weekend, so we got the last room. So we are going to take another day off. Originally, we were gonna re-hike Moosilauke to get good views because today is beautiful. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we're just gonna take the day off. We're gonna do a 4-day stretch both over Franconia and Mount Washington, the Presidential Traverse. So I think we're just gonna take today easy so we have enough energy to get over those other hills. I think we're gonna end the vlog there. You will see first thing in the next vlog is going to be Franconia, so you're not gonna wanna miss out on that. Sorry, I just rambled for way too long. Hope that was informative. Hope you understand what's going on. If you like this content, make sure to like and make sure to subscribe. And as always, guys, let's trek together.